The Armed Forces Radio Service presents Suspense.
The Shot, starring Mr. Van Heflin, hoping once again to keep you in suspense.
Well, a cheery good morning to you, Mr. Peyton. And to all of you other gentlemen. Everyone's here, I see.
You're late, Rawls.
Dawn. A minute or two, one way or the other, certainly can't make too much difference. Besides, I stopped to pick these. Cherry, anyone? No? They're delicious.
For a man who's about to die, you don't seem too concerned.
Oh, I am concerned, Peyton. Here's a whole hatful of delicious cherries that certainly have to be eaten. On the other hand, Peyton, I'm not certain that I have to die.
We'll see about that. Did you bring a weapon?
Mm-hmm. Right here. And I notice you're all ready.
Let's get on with this.
You will draw lots, gentlemen.
Of course, if it's customary.
Hat, please. The papers in this hat are numbered from 1 to 10. You will each draw a paper. The man who receives the highest number will give the first shot. Is that agreeable?
Yes.
Of course. After you, Lieutenant Peyton. And good luck, sir.
Your draw, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Peyton?
8.
Oh. Now, it seems I've won the first shot, Peyton. I've drawn a 10.
Then it's settled. Back to back. You will pace away until the count is completed. Mr. Rawls has the first shot. Understood?
Mm-hmm. It's understood.
Is there anyone present here who finds this not an honorable way to settle the dispute between these two men? Are you ready, gentlemen?
All ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Mr. Peyton, you all right? Are you hit?
Stand back. I'm all right. The bullet went through my hat.
It's your shot, Lieutenant Peyton.
Yes, I know.
Sure is a wonder. Well, you seem so anxious to kill, mister. Do I have to remind you that you have a shot at me?
I wouldn't want to spoil your breakfast.
Don't worry, Peyton. You'll never spoil anything for me. Go ahead, take your shot. Well, you're going to shoot or you're going to stand there aiming at me?
No. Not now.
Zachary is taking his shot at you. You have to take your shot
Shut
at
up.
him.
I don't have to do anything. Not yet.
You challenged him to a duel, Zachary.
Quiet.
Would you like to take it from here?
No. You don't seem ready for death this morning.
Oh, you're wrong again, sir. I'm always ready for death. All life. You've disappointed me, Peyton.
Have I?
Or perhaps I've disappointed you. At any rate, all of these gentlemen witness that I went through my part of the challenge. You owe me a shot, Peyton. And if you aren't afraid, I'll always be ready for you to take it. Any day, any place.
I'll remember that, Rawls.
Please do, sir. Good day, gentlemen. It's a lovely morning.
Zachary, he'll tell everyone about this. You'll be ruined. You can't expect to stay in the regiment now.
What's the use of depriving him of life when he attaches no value to it?
Nevertheless, you entered the duel your way, and it's not an honorable way.
It's not ended.
What?
I'm still going to take my shot. You heard him, all of you. He owes me a shot. I'll choose the day, and I'll choose that place. And I'll still see if he wants to eat cherries and laugh down the barrel of my gun. Any day, any place.
Are you awake, Mr. Peyton?
What do you want?
I want to speak with you. I've brought your mail.
Well, open the door. Set it there on the table, Mr. Temple. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Oh, I didn't know you had a visitor.
Mr. Stockwell, this is Mr. Temple. He's my landlord.
How do you do, Mr. Temple?
Colonel Stockwell, Virginia Volunteers?
Mr. Stockwell now, Mr. Temple. There's no longer a Confederate Army or a Confederacy.
I forget sometimes, sir. Well, I served under you in the 3rd Volunteers.
Mr. Temple had quite a career as a soldier. He's told me about it every day since I took this room.
Only thing left to talk about now, Colonel. Yankee.
We all know how it is, Willis.
Yes, sir.
Was there anything else?
Huh? Oh, yes. That's a fine pistol, Mr. Peyton.
You've told me that before, Mr. Temple.
Don't you think so, Colonel? Mr. Stockwell?
I've already admired Mr. Peyton's firearm.
Would you believe how good Mr. Peyton is with it, Colonel? Why, he lays right here on his bed and fires away at a little old playing card stuck on the fence post out there in the back. Hits it every time. Some shooting, I declare. Oh, Mr. Peyton practices all the time.
Do you, Zach?
Every day for the last 7 years. Is that all, Mr. Temple?
What?
I asked you if that was all. Is there something else you had to say?
Well, I did want to ask, do you have to practice from the window?
I prefer to. You object?
Oh, no, of course not. It's my wife. I mean, Libby don't like it. I keep telling her these are hard times, and we sure appreciate getting a man in here who can pay us a little rent.
Well, then you tell her that I practice shooting at all kinds of light from all kinds of position. I'll continue to do that.
Well, I only asked.
Good day, Mr. Temple.
Yes. Well, good day to you both.
Jim?
No, thanks. You haven't changed too much, Zachary. A little gray.
Well, it's been 7 years now.
Zach, maybe you have changed. That man who was just here.
Scared, shrinking little man. He's frightened.
If I might comment, Zach, you didn't do anything to alleviate that fright.
It's not his wife, that's him. He's frightened of my gun. He knows what I can do with it.
Means nothing to you, has no bearing on your life.
True, but he knows that a gun that can be pointed at a card stuck on a fence can just as easily be pointed at a heart stuck in a man's chest. Well, am I right?
I suppose you are. Would you mind putting them in the case?
Are you afraid too, Jim?
Don't treat me like a Willis Temple, Zachary. I'm your friend. I came here to meet you because you asked me to.
Better?
Why am I here, Zachary? What do you want of me?
Nothing that'll interfere with your life, Jim. A week ago, I got a letter from Norfolk. Mentioned that an old acquaintance of mine's living here. A man who was an officer in my regiment. His name is Benjamin Rawls.
Oh.
You know him, Jim?
Oh, slightly. I've seen him about town, spoken to him once or twice.
How's he look these days?
Not knowing how he looked when you knew him, I'd say he looks mighty fine, Jim. He's in good health, I think, and he's done better than most of it.
Rawls has always wanted to do very well. How do you mean?
I understand his family lost all they had at Savannah, but there's an English branch that died off and filled in the inheritance. He's very well off.
I suppose he would be. He had a great deal of money when I knew him, and other things.
You mean women?
Is he still ambitious and gallant?
Well, Marcia Pemberton's considered to be a very, very lucky young lady in these parts.
Marcia Pemberton.
The girl he married last week.
Last week, you say?
Yes.
Does he love her?
What?
Do you know if he loves this girl he married?
It's apparent to everyone in town that he loves her very much. When he was courting her, folks in town saw them together often. I saw them. I'd say Ben Rawls is in love the way a man loves only once in his life. Is that what you want to know?
Yes.
Because I'm your friend, Zachary, I'm talking to you about Ben Rawls, but I'm uncomfortable. I don't like talking about a man. You see over there? Large white house on the hill?
Mm-hmm. I That's it.
That's where Ben lives. He's right there, Zachary. You can talk to him instead of me.
I'd rather talk to you at the moment.
I won't answer any more questions, Zachary. I think I'll be going.
As you will, Jim.
Zachary, I've asked no questions of you. May I ask one now?
All right, Jim.
Is it the duel? Is that why you want to know these things about Ben Rawls?
Yes. I want to satisfy myself that he's at last found something to live for.
I see. And you're going to call on him?
Tonight. I want to know if he can still laugh down a gun barrel.
I won't let you do this thing, Zachary. There's been enough killing.
Jim!
Yeah?
I'd hate to kill you, too.
Zachary?
Jim Stockwell?
Yes, it's me, Zach. I've been waiting for you to come out of the house, Zachary.
You haven't been waiting alone, Jim. Who are your friends?
This is Paul Yeager, Quincy Talbot. We were in the Army together, Zach. They're from here.
I do, Peyton.
I do.
Paul and Quincy were executive officers for me in the 3rd Cavalry. We served together at Appomattox.
What is it you want, Jim?
You're on your way over to Ben Rawls' house now, is that right?
I told you I was going over there tonight.
I want to talk to you about that some more, Zach. Could we go back upstairs to your room?
No, Jim.
I'd like to very much, Zachary. That's why we waited here for you. I think it's important we talk about it. It's important enough, Zachary, that I've told Paul and Quincy all you told me. They're close friends to me now. I've asked them to assist me.
That's right, Captain. Mr. Stockwell's told us everything.
We can talk right here, Jim. Anything you have to say can be said right here.
Can't we go to the room, Zachary?
You could have come back to the room to talk to me. You didn't want that. You wanted to meet me out here with Paul and Quincy. Come on, Jim, speak up. I'm in a hurry.
The war did many things to all of us, Zach. Everything we thought and lived for is gone now. But we're still men, and we can all recover. Paul and Quincy and I are the only ones who know what you said to me in that room there. You want to kill Ben Rawls tonight. Then this is what the war's done to you, Zach. This is what I want to talk about. Wanting to kill a man in cold blood, a man you haven't seen for 7 years or better, doesn't make sense.
And you and Paul and Quincy are here to see that I don't call on Ben Rawls. Is that it?
We're here to quietly see that you don't do anything foolish. I'm your friend, Zachary. I knew your daddy. I want to see what's the matter, what sickness the war gave you. And I want to help you.
Go home, Jim. Paul, Quincy, this is none of your business.
We can't do that, Zachary. We can't let you kill a man in cold blood.
Let's all go upstairs to your room and talk a bit, Captain. Quincy's got some fine whiskey. Just came in from England. Haven't you, Quincy?
I sure have, Captain. You're a man I'd be mighty proud to share it with. Captain, Mr. Stockwell is your friend, and he's thinking of you.
Is Ben Rawls your friend, too, Jim? You trying to protect him?
What I know of Ben Rawls, I told you this afternoon. But you are my friend, and I won't let you go there and do this thing.
Now, you get out of my way.
You'll have to kill me first, Zachary. Kill these 2 boys who've never done you any harm. But I won't let you go over there. Paul, Quincy! You're a fool, Zachary, a fool. Now stop it. Paul, it's the only way.
Right, Mr. Stockwell.
Let me down there. Quincy, hand me that whiskey.
Yes, sir.
I'll get his head, Mr. Stockwell.
I'm sorry, Zachary. Sometimes we all go about things the wrong way. I'm noted for my poor judgment in many matters.
stop me, Jim. For the moment. Ask them to wait over there.
All right, Paul Quincy, over there.
You sure it's all right, Mr. Stockwell?
Captain Peyton is a man of honor.
Come on, Quincy. I'll be right over by the trees, sir.
I have to kill him, Jim. I have to before I can ever live again.
There was so much killing. Look what it got us.
I hate him. When you've lived with a hate as I've lived with it, there's nothing else you can do.
Zach,
Why do you think I resigned my commission before the war was over? Why do you think I disappeared from the Confederacy? Why do you think I never returned to my home?
I heard you'd done all those things. I didn't ask any questions, but I know...
Ben is the cause of everything.
Benjamin Rawls. I know he had a reputation for being arrogant and slick when he was an officer, but for underhand...
No. It was nothing underhanded, Jim. It was open-handed. It was a slap.
Rawls slapped you?
Yes, one night in front of the whole regiment.
Over what? Why?
A girl, just a girl that we both liked. I don't even remember her name. Oh, everyone had seen it coming. Until Rawls joined that regiment, I was the most popular officer with my fellow officers and the ladies.
Zachary, that was then.
And this is now, but my life stopped then. Try to remember how it was then, Jim. In the early stages when the North was dying, not the South. It was so fashionable to be young and reckless and brave and an officer in the Confederate Army. And then to be slapped by a man more brave, more reckless, more of everything. It was too much.
Zach, those days are gone. Forget them. The whole way of life is different now.
It's no different for him,
Zach.
and it's no different for me, Jim. You have no right to stop me. You know that.
That's true. But, Zach, can you kill a man for something that happened then?
I can and I will. He shot at me once. Now I owe him a shot. Don't I? Don't I, Jim?
Yes, Zachary, you owe him a shot. Go ahead.
Letting him go, Mr. Stockwell?
Yes, I can't stop him. I can see that now.
If we can't, then...
It's between him and Ben Rawls now.
I understand you have some business with me, sir. I don't usually receive people who refuse to give their names to my servants.
Hello, Rawls. Well, don't you recognize me?
Peyton. Zachary Peyton?
Exactly. And I do have business with you.
What are you doing here?
Well, I owe you a shot, Rawls. And I've come to pay off.
I see.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I told you I always would be.
Yes, you did. And you asked me to remember it. Well, you don't seem quite as certain as you were the last time we met. What's the matter? Is there something wrong?
I believe we were at 12 paces before.
Yes. You mind if I count?
I'll count.
As you will, Rawls. Back to back?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, shoot, man. Shoot and do it quickly.
Well, you seem in a hurry to die, Mr. Rawls.
Marcia, my wife. She'll be coming home in a minute.
Well, in that case, we'd better get on with it then.
Sure.
I apologize, Mr. Rawls, that this pistol isn't loaded with cherry stones. You have no idea how often I've dreamed of cherry stone bullets since last we met. I think they'd be somewhat lighter than lead. Rawls, this doesn't seem to me like a duel anymore, but just plain murder. And if I'm anything, I will not be called a murderer. You must understand that I've had quite a long lecture on why I shouldn't be doing this. I don't like shooting an unarmed man. Rawls.
What?
There's another pistol in my case. It's all loaded. Would you please take it, and then we could start over? Will you hesitate, Mr. Rawls?
I do not hesitate, sir. I'm ready now.
Go ahead, Mr. Rawls. Your shot.
What?
You may have the first shot. I'm ready. Well, sir, you've broken a candle holder and ruined a picture. Now I truly owe you a shot.
Sam, dear, what is it? What's the matter? Oh, Benny, you all right?
I'm fine, Marcia, fine. Truly I am.
But the shot, this man.
Now, dear, there's nothing to worry about. Can't you see we're just joking?
Ben.
Don't be so frightened. I'll tell you what. You go out and find Abrams and ask him to bring up some nice wine. And then I'll introduce you to my old friend here.
Tell me, sir, is my husband telling the truth? Is it true you're just joking?
Oh, he's always joking, Miss Rawls. Once he slapped me in the face for a joke. Another time he put a bullet through my cap for a joke. Just now he fired a gun at me and missed. That's another joke. Now I think I'll have my little joke in joking.
It's a dude. This is the man Peyton you told me about.
Marcia, this is between us. Now leave the room. This man has a right to shoot at me. I wouldn't have any honor if I didn't allow it. Oh, shoot, Peyton. Shoot, man, and stop making her suffer for me. Will you fire or not?
No. No, I won't fire, Rawls. I'm satisfied. I've seen you afraid. I've forced you to fire at me. That's enough. You'll remember me all of your life, Rawls. I leave you to your conscience. Oh, as for that shot, here it is. Goodbye, Mr. Rawls.
Zachary, you did it. You took your shot.
Yes. I put it in the picture right next to his shot.
Zach, he's alive. You could have killed him, but he's alive.
Oh, he's fine, Jim. And he's still the bravest man I ever met. Let's go, Jim.
Suspense has been a presentation of the United States Armed Forces Radio Service.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you the story of a man who wanted to become important and the crime he committed to accomplish it. So now, starring Mr. Tony Barrett with Mr. William Conrad, here is tonight's suspense play, The Man Who Threw Acid. He was a young man serving his second year in the city assembly. And because he believed in honest government, he wanted to enact restraining legislation against the racketeers. At first, the older men, the wheels of the political machine, laughed at him, patted him on the back, gave him a cigar. They liked him because he reminded them of their lost ideals, wasted energies. And then they began to listen to him, wondering. The young assemblyman said in council,
I wasn't elected to this office to see my wife and kids or anybody else's wife and kids dictated to by the racketeers and the hoodlums in this city. That's what's happening. Dope, gambling, mugging, the protection racket started again. If the chief of police won't or can't do anything about it, I say we should. Make laws. Put teeth in them. Get rid of the big boys who run the rackets and we'll have a clean city.
It wasn't a brilliant speech, not in content or in delivery, but it made its point. And the young assemblyman kept on making his point. The older, wiser city fathers began to take notice. So did the press. And so did the big boys, the racketeers. And the man who was considered the boss called a meeting. There was no red tape involved, no orders in triplicate, a simple direct edict from the top. And the organization was such that by 7 o'clock that evening, the hireling had been contacted. His name was Steve Kleiber, a thin, pasty-faced man of 42 who looked no more than 35. He lived on the fringes of gangster society, and like so many of his kind, was still considered a punk. He was desperately trying to gain a toehold before it was too late, because a middle-aged punk is the lowest form of underworld life, a lackey. The boss's contact explained the situation about the assemblyman.
That's a snap, Steve.
Just throw acid in his face and beat him?
Yeah, that's it.
200?
For doing nothing.
You get the acid for me, huh?
Sure, Steve.
You put the finger in it?
It'll be all set.
There's nothing else to it?
I told you.
This assembly guy, he's important.
Look, you want the job. It's none of your business. How come? Just do you want to do it?
Well, I'm just thinking, if it is kind of important and you want me, maybe you put in a word for me, huh? With the boss, maybe?
Oh, now, Steve. The boss don't know anything about this. This is a private grudge.
Oh. Okay, sure. You gonna pay me now?
Half now. The other 100 when you've done it.
Yeah. Okay.
Kleiber was told to wait until he was contacted again. Then the acid would be delivered to him with further instructions. The hired man went home to his apartment and to his girl. He was happy. He had a big job. He had been accepted by the mob. Perhaps his luck had changed. He told his girl,
$200, honey. This could be it. What I've been waiting for. Just a drop in a bucket to what I'll get in the next job.
Oh, that's swell, Stevie. What have they got you doing?
Honey, you know better than to ask. But I tell you this, it's big. Oh, I'll tell you that. Some of the wise guys are going to be saying hello to Steve Kleiber before long.
You gonna take me out for Chinese dinner for celebration?
Hey, sure I will. We'll have anything you want.
It was a night for celebration because plans had been made to throw acid in a man's face. The boss celebrated and took his wife to a movie. The contact man celebrated, got drunk, and cried about his dead mother. And Steve Kleiber went to bed with indigestion following a too-rich dinner. The assemblyman sat up late into the night writing the draft of an anti-racketeer speech to be made at Rotary the next day. A week later, Kleiber received a phone call. He was told to meet his contact in the park at 11 o'clock. He went to the designated place.
Hi, Steve. You're on time. That's good. Gotta get ahead, boy.
You don't like being late.
Now, here's the stuff in this bag. Oh, it's in a pint jar with a wide mouth. That way you won't have as much chance missing. Oh, you better wear a glove, too. You don't want to get burned. There's a glove in the bag. You right-handed?
Lefty.
So wear it on the left hand. It won't matter.
When do I do it?
5:30.
Today?
Yeah.
Where?
You'll be coming out of the athletic club. He's got a 6 o'clock appointment. You'll leave the club about 5:30.
How am I going to know him?
Pictures, here. Take a look at him.
Yeah.
Now, he looks like these pictures, so you won't have to worry. You can't miss him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can I keep these?
Yeah.
What do I do after it's all this stuff?
Ditch the bottle. Break it. And don't touch it without you wearing a glove. No prints on it.
Okay. Then what?
Take off.
You ain't gonna have a car to pick me up?
It's too risky. Cars can be traced. Someone sees the license. You shouldn't have any trouble, though. It's a quiet street, buildings near. Well, you know where it is, in the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right off the main drag. Just get lost in the crowd and don't run. By the time anyone figures out what happened, well, you ought to be home.
Hey, seems to me I'm taking some chance for a lousy 200.
Give me back what I gave you. I'll get somebody else.
No, wait. It's okay. But I sure hope you guys appreciate the risk I'm taking.
We appreciate it. Oh, and Steve.
Yeah.
If anything should go wrong, like say you do get picked up, you don't talk. No names. Not even mine.
Oh, nobody gets me to talk.
That's my boy. No, I'll be seeing you. You come around to the bar for your dough. When it's finished, I'll leave it there for you.
He had 6 hours to kill before doing the job. Standing outside the entrance to the park, he was undecided. 6 hours. And he moved casually to the bus stop and correctly, obediently took his place in line behind 3 other passengers as the bus pulled in. A very ordinary man, carrying a paper sack in which was a jar of acid and a glove. He went to a favorite hangout, a bar at the east end of town, not because he needed a drink. He wasn't nervous, but rather because he hoped to run into some of the boys. Well, he wouldn't tell them anything, but he'd let them understand that he was onto something big.
Hey, what do you say, Harry?
Steve.
And the boys been in, huh?
Early. What's it gonna be? You want a beer?
Nothing like that. Something fancy. I'm celebrating, boy. Give me something fancy, huh?
What do you want?
Oh, I don't know. Something with bourbon, huh? Good bourbon.
Soda, water?
Old-fashioned, huh? With everything in it. Make an old-fashioned. Make one for yourself, Harry. And me.
Too early.
Come on, help me celebrate.
I never celebrate till after 5.
Well, at 5, I'm going to be tied up. I'm sorry. At 5, I got an appointment. Big appointment.
Uh-huh. How are you, Harry? Morning, Lou. How's everything? Couldn't be better. Fine.
What do you say, Lou?
Oh, Steve.
Well, you've been kidding yourself, huh?
No, no. Hey, Harry, break a quarter for me. Gotta make a phone call. Yeah, sure.
How about joining me, Lou? Old-fashioned.
Why not?
That's good drink.
Mm-hmm.
Say, Lou, you got any good tips? I
Here's
got a
your
few...
change, Lou. Oh, thanks.
Lou?
What?
I said anything good running a day. Thought I'd put 50 across the board. Did you get...
Where'd you get $50, punk?
You know, it's funny the way you guys call me. That's really funny.
Old-fashioned, 65 cents.
Huh? Oh, sure. Thanks, Harry. Hope you can change your 20. It's the smallest I got. Yeah, Lou, that's what it is. Hearing you guys call me punk is pretty funny. You got a little surprise coming to you, boy.
Yeah? Well, I'll live. Thanks, Harry. It's okay.
Forget the tip, Lou. Just thought I'd do you a favor, give you a fin if the horse come through, but from now on I do my business uptown direct.
You do that.
Nerve of that guy, you hear him? Small time, and he's calling me... Oh, it's good old-fashioned, Harry. That's the best. You sure know how to make them, all right.
Uh-huh. The drink was too sweet. He didn't like it, but it was gulped down. He wanted to show them the bottle of acid. Tell them. That would make them know he wasn't a punk anymore. Instead, he pocketed his change and sauntered out. There was little better than 5 hours to kill, so he went to a movie. It was a triple feature, and when he came out, blinking in the strong sunlight, the time was 4 o'clock. Holding the paper sack carefully, he took a bus uptown and noted that traffic was getting heavy. At 4:30, he walked past the athletic club and into a drugstore across the street. Sitting at the counter, he leafed through a detective magazine and drank 2 large Cokes. The assemblyman had played handball, taken a shower, and by 5 o'clock was dressed and on his way out. His companion suggested a cocktail, but because of his appointment at 6, he begged off.
Wish I could, but it'll take me an hour to get out there. I'll take a rain check for next week. So long. Say hello to the wife and kid.
Steve Kleiber was waiting outside the drugstore when the assemblyman emerged from the athletic club. He recognized the man immediately and crossed the street. By the time the assemblyman reached his car and was unlocking the door, Kleiber was behind him, the jar held firmly in his gloved hand. There was no one else in sight.
Hey, mister.
Yes?
Here's something for you.
Steve Kleiber didn't see the assemblyman clawing at his face. He dashed the jar to the street and ran to the corner, and a moment was lost among the 5 o'clock homecoming crowds. He felt pride in the smoothness of his accomplishment. His nerve had held up. He'd proved himself as a man to be trusted. Any punk could do a good job with a gun, but he had performed a task few men could have done better. Cold, sure, perfect timing. He went home to his girl, and as he relived the moment in telling, he felt himself become flushed, hot with excitement.
So I figured it out, see? Just like a shotgun. You know how when you shoot a shotgun, the lead spreads out? So I figured the same with the acid. Get close enough, just close enough so it won't spread. I was 3 feet. 3 feet. That's when I said, hey, mister. And he turned around. Boy, he could have put me on the Olympics the way I took off. You should have seen me
I'm
go.
glad I didn't.
Huh? Well, honey, I'm just telling you that.
That's an awful thing doing a thing like that.
I don't get you. It's a job, that's all.
How come you didn't tell me that's what you were going to do?
Why should I tell you? It's none of your business. I tell you now because I thought you'd be interested.
I'm not.
Well, that's a fine thing.
I'm hungry. Let's go eat.
No. Figured a couple of days lay low, just to be sure, you know. Now, look, you go on down to Delicatessen and get some stuff. Then later you can go down to Harry's and pick up $100 for me. He'll be there.
By 7 o'clock, the extras were on the street. By 10 that night, the entire city knew what had happened. And the man who had ordered it to happen, the boss, was at home smoking a cigar, reading. His wife came in and said,
I just heard the news on the radio.
What news?
Some man threw acid in somebody's face. He's a representative or a senator or something in the city.
No kidding.
Gee, that's terrible. Awful. Boy, I hope they get him. The man that did it.
Yeah.
And a phone call came into the boss on his private line. He listened for a long time. His cigar went out. He looked puzzled.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh. Well, it's like I said. He ain't dead, but it might be better if he was. The cops are really out tonight.
Who did the job?
Oh, some punk. Steve Kleiber?
Does he know anything?
Yeah, I don't think so. I had a good boy give him the word.
Then we're in the clear. Don't worry, in a couple of days it'll quiet down.
But the boss was disturbed. His wife's reaction disturbed him. The phone call, what he had heard himself on the newscast disturbed him. The violent act had all the earmarks of a boomerang. Rather than instilling fear, the purpose for which the deed was done, it had brought out swift and great anger. Kleiber was worried, too. His girl had gone to the bar and returned empty-handed. The second $100 installment of his payment was not there. His contact had not been seen that day. The next morning, a reward of $5,000 was posted for the apprehension of the man who threw acid. And by afternoon, the prize money had risen to $12,000. Kleiber read the newspapers that night and was frightened.
Listen, honey, I better get out of here. Some of these rats get an idea to turn me in for that kind of dough. I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Maybe you better.
Look, honey, you get down to Harry's again, huh? I need that $100. I'll have to get out of town for a while.
Well, what's the use? He ain't gonna be there. They made you a sucker.
After what I've done for him, you're crazy. A nice, clean job. Listen, I'm gonna hide out. I know a place. It's in town here. Till you get the dough for me, huh?
How can I get it?
Well, try, will you? There's a flop house. I'll write you down the address. If I'm not there, I'll be in the Grand Theater. You know where it is.
I know.
Okay. If anybody asks you see me, you say, no, I left town, all right?
Okay. Hey, what about me? What'll I do for money?
Honey, I gave you $10 yesterday.
Well, it might take a couple of days to get your 100.
What? Yeah. All right, here. There's 20. I can't give you more.
All right.
Now, look, you won't let me down, kid. You'll find him. You'll give me the dough.
What do you want me to do? Write it in blood?
All right. Thanks, honey. I'll make it up to you.
I'll bet.
I'll see you.
What a dirty little punk.
At first, only a handful of people knew who had done the job. The boss, a half a dozen of his associates, the contact man, and Kleiber's girl. And then the bookmaker, Lou, remembered the incident with Kleiber in Harry's bar.
Harry?
Yeah, another the same.
A minute. Hey, you seen Steve Kleiber around the last couple of days?
No.
I was just wondering.
Oh?
Remember the day he was in 2-3 days back? Day the guy got a face full of acid? Remember him talking big, flashing a 20?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think?
I'll tell you, his girl's been in a few times looking for an envelope he's supposed to get. She's been asking for someone, if that means anything.
Yeah. You know what the reward is?
Last I heard, 12,000.
20. It's a big stink. I wouldn't want to be in that guy's shoes. If Steve did it. Oh, I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
Me either.
The police had no leads, but they had an aroused city on their side. They weren't working alone. Every citizen was a potential ally, every news agency a powerful voice. The reward mounted. In a week, it had reached $40,000. The money was offered by the city, by indignant groups and individuals. Kleiber was no longer a punk. He was a dangerous animal, a big man. And he waited in dark places, waited for his girl to bring him $100 so that he could run further to get away. The police, the district attorney's office began asking questions, lots of questions. And they started with the boss. They weren't playing games now.
Why do you keep after me? I don't know anything about it. Some nut probably who doesn't like a no-smoking law or something. Why don't you guys lay off me?
But they didn't lay off him, and he knew something had to be done quickly. He called his associates together.
His city is not healthy with Kleiber running around loose. I get the feeling we better get to him before the cops do. He might know something. If he starts talking, we're all in trouble.
Shouldn't be hard. Must be a dozen guys on the look for him right now. $40,000 ain't hay.
I don't want him turned in. I want him killed.
Yeah. Well, we'll get on it right away.
It took 3 hours, and the word was out. To every petty racketeer, hoodlum, gunman, the word was find Kleiber. If you turn him into the cops, we'll get you. Just find him and pass the word to the right man. You'll get paid off. The boss wanted him dead, not alive. Kleiber hadn't heard from his girl for 2 days. In desperation, he took a chance and telephoned Harry's bar, asked for the contact man.
Harry said.
That's you, Steve?
Yeah, Harry, yeah, it's me. Is he there?
Where are you?
Never mind. Is he there?
Wait a minute. Hello?
This is Steve. Listen, I want that money. I've got to have it. What are you trying to pull?
Oh, now, don't get excited, kid. We had a little trouble. I had to lay low. I'm sorry about it. Where are you, Steve? I'll get it to you right away.
Never mind where I am. You give it to...
Your girl? Well, Steve, I would, except haven't you heard? She left town yesterday. She's gone out the coast. Now, Steve, why don't you tell me where you are, and I'll get...
He was afraid. More afraid than he'd ever been in his life. He'd read the papers, knew the whole city was after him. And now he knew from the sound of that voice, they were after him, too. There was nobody to trust now. His girl, everything gone. And even in his fear, he still didn't quite understand why it was happening. He'd done the job he'd been told to do, done it well. And they'd all double-crossed him. The big boys. He didn't understand. One thing he did know now, however, he was valuable. He was worth money. But was it his life that was valuable? Or perhaps they'd find him, kill him, and then turn him in. The rewards didn't say anything about being alive. As he left the cigar store, he didn't see the proprietor pick up the telephone.
Hello? This is Shackley on the corner of 5th. I thought you'd like to know Steve Kleiber was just in here, making a phone call. Yeah, he just went out, walking east. I'm in trouble. I'm in bad trouble. Punks, a lot of them double-crossed. I'm in trouble. I'm scared. Boy, I shouldn't be out like this. I gotta find someplace to hide out. Where? They'll get me. They'll be looking. They'll get me.
And he felt safer walking because every place, any place that he might want to go, a shelter, was now a trap. He saw the police station at exactly the same moment he saw the black car around the corner, and a sixth sense told him what was about to happen. He started to run toward the police station.
You cop! You give me protection! I'm the guy through the acid! I'm the guy!
Suspense, in which Mr. Tony Barrett and Mr. William Conrad starred in tonight's presentation of The Man Who Threw Acid. Be sure to join us next Wednesday when we again bring you another presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed in Hollywood by Anthony Ellis.
And now, a public service message from CBS Radio. Remember that phrase, one of our aircraft is missing? Another time around, it might be, one of our cities is missing. Radar can spot enemy aircraft before they reach our cities, but there are gaps which only your eyes can fill. CBS Radio suggests write or telephone your nearest Civil Defense Center, or write to Ground Observer Corps, Air Force, Washington, D.C., to learn how you can serve in our Ground Observer Corps. Stay tuned now for 5 minutes of CBS News, to be followed on most of these same stations by My Son Jeep. You hear America's favorite shows on the CBS Radio Network.
Suspense. Tonight, Eve, starring Nancy Kelly.
Right over there, Miss Jeremy, second booth.
Thank you.
You got 5 minutes. Hello, Angel.
Oh, Frank.
Yeah, there, Angel. Take it easy. We don't have much time.
Oh, but to have to talk to you like this through an iron screen, not even to be able to touch you.
That's the way it is, Angel, when a guy's been...
Frank, I know you didn't do it. I know you didn't.
Of course I didn't, Angel, but just one of those things, circumstantial evidence.
Oh, but there must be something.
I was pretty optimistic during the trial because I knew I didn't do it, I guess, but now that I look back on it, they had enough coincidence pieced together to convict a dozen innocent men.
Frank. Oh, Frank, how can you be so calm? How can you...
There's one thing I want you to know. I want to be sure you didn't believe any of that gossip about my running around with her.
Oh, of course I
She was
didn't.
a star. I was a producer. I needed her for my next picture. Lorna Moore was a big name in pictures, but you knew I'd been seeing her. I even told you how I'd quarreled with her.
Oh, Frank, I know. Frank, how much more time is there?
2 or 3 more minutes.
No, I mean...
Oh. November the 16th.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
Frank, I'm going to do something.
What can you do, Angel?
Don't you realize there's a murderer running around loose? Some man who's free and having fun and going out with girls. I'm going to find him.
How could you find him? The police tried for weeks.
They didn't try. All they wanted was to convict you.
But it is nice to hear you say it, Angel, because...
What?
Because it makes me know you really did love me.
Oh, Frank.
You see, there are things you can face when you're like this you didn't dare talk about or even think about before. I always loved you, Eve, but you were so much younger and full of ambition.
Oh, Frank, don't.
I'm sorry, Angel. I wish I could have done things for you. There won't be much left for you now. You know how it is in this business. You spend it as fast as
Frank,
you make it.
Stop. Please stop.
Oh, I'm a heel. Forgive me, Angel. But it's wonderful to know how you do feel.
Frank, I'm not going to let this thing happen. There must be something. There must be some clue somewhere.
Well, don't you think the police...
Something the police didn't know. Something you saw when you were up there and didn't tell them.
I couldn't have very well told them anything about that when my whole defense was that I hadn't been up there. But there wasn't anything, nothing important.
Oh, but there must have been something. Whoever was there before you, whoever did it must have left some trace.
Well, there was her address book.
Her...
Yeah, I stuck it in my pocket because, well, it was open at the letter J and my name was in it. It was a silly thing to do, but it's in the little secret drawer in my desk.
Oh, Frank, why didn't you tell somebody sooner?
What was the use? If I'd told him I'd been up there... Oh, yes. There was another little thing. I hadn't thought...
Frank?
A smell.
Oh, what kind
Cigar smoke.
Your time's up, Miss Jeremy.
Frank, all right? All right every day?
All right, Miss Jeremy.
Goodbye.
So long, Angel.
October 5th. Frank, darling, I found the little address book where you said it was. It's not much to go on. There are hundreds of names. But under the J's, there are only 3 others besides yours. I'm going after them one at a time. Tomorrow I'm going down to see Lieutenant Trout of the Homicide Bureau. He always seemed to me one of the few who tried to be fair. And I might need help. Oh, darling, I know it isn't much, but you must keep on hoping. Something will happen, if only because I love you so desperately.
What's your angle, Mrs. Jeremy?
My angle?
Yeah, why are you doing all this?
But he's my husband. I love him.
Oh, look, Mrs. Jeremy, the cops around this town aren't exactly dummies, you know. We know what you were like before you married
All
him.
right, Dick Tracy. A person can change, can't they?
Sure they can. A cop just hates to have anyone think they can make a sucker out of him. You know how it is.
Well, you can skip the apologies if that's where they're supposed to be.
Sure. What do you want me to do?
Well, what kind of evidence would I have to have? How specific would it have?
What, to upset a first-degree murder rap? Well, something in writing.
That's not so easy.
Have you got a suspect in mind? Some particular person?
No, not yet.
But you might have. Well, there's one other thing. It's an old trick, but it's still good.
What's that?
Did you ever see one of these things?
No, I don't think so.
Here, talk into this little gadget here.
Well, what'll I say?
Oh, anything. Just talk.
Lieutenant Trout is one of the most chivalrous gentlemen I've ever met.
You're quite a realist, aren't you? Yeah, now listen.
Lieutenant Trout is one of the most chivalrous gentlemen I've ever met.
See?
A dictaphone.
Yeah. Think it might come in handy?
Well, it might. October 7th. Darling, Trout has installed a dictaphone in my new apartment. It's only a room, really. And of course, I've changed my name to Evelyn Jarvis, and my appearance. I don't think that even you, my darling, would recognize me now. The phone numbers are a dead end so far. The first was a dressmaker, and the next a man who's definitely been in the South Pacific for over a year. But there's one more, a Jerry Jordan. I'm going to call him this afternoon. Oh, my darling, I miss you. I miss you so terribly.
Hello?
Oh, is this Mr. Jerry Jordan?
Yes?
Well, I've finally found you. Can you guess who this is?
Well, I'm afraid I'm not very good at that.
Oh, all right. I suppose I'll have to tell you. This is Evelyn Jarvis.
Oh?
Well, don't you know who I am?
No, I'm sorry, I don't, Miss Jarvis.
Well, this is embarrassing. Didn't you get the letter?
No, what letter?
Oh, my goodness. Well, you see, a very good friend of yours, who's also a very good friend of mine, wrote you a letter about me. Or at least he said he would.
I see.
And I'll give you one other clue. I'm from out of town. Now can you guess?
You wouldn't be from San Francisco, would you?
Well...
Ed Thornton, eh? He always did have a terrible memory for anything but phone numbers.
Well, I didn't mean to bother you, but Ed said to be sure and look you up.
Well, where are you staying?
Oh, I managed to find a little place.
Well, lucky you. Have you got any plans for dinner?
Why, well, I hadn't really thought...
Say, better still, have you got any plans for right now?
Well, really, Mr. Jordan?
No, seriously. By the time we've had a drink and gotten acquainted, you'll be ready for dinner anyway.
Oh, no.
Now, you wouldn't want Ed Thornton to know you were acting that way, would you? You just jump in a taxi and tell him to take you to the Brown Derby on Vine Street. I'll be waiting right there.
Well...
And, knowing Ed the way I do, I'm dying to meet you.
Well, as a matter of fact, from what I know, I'm sort of anxious to meet you. Darling, just a quick P.S. I'm going to meet him now at the Brown Derby. Mr. Jerry Jordan. And I have a hunch he's it. I don't know why. I'll remember what you said about cigar smoke. And yet, although I've got a hunch, it makes me feel a little shaky to be going there. He's got such a nice voice to be a murderer. No.
So that's what he says about me, eh? As a fine pal. I'll say one thing for Ed. He may be an awful liar, but he sure has swell taste.
Well, which proves he's no liar. But tell me, Jerry, is this the Brown Derby? I mean the one you hear about?
This is it.
Well, are there any people, you know, famous people here now?
Well, it's a little early, but...
Well, you know, I've always thought it was awfully silly, really, to be impressed by movie stars. Still, Hollywood must be sort of an exciting town to live in. I mean, from some of the things I hear that go on.
That's mostly newspaper talk. Hollywood's just like any other town. They have their regular quota of divorces and fistfights.
Oh, and murders.
Oh. You mean that Lorna Moore business?
Well, I read something about it.
Yes, that was a genuine tragedy, all right.
I don't I don't suppose you knew her.
Well, as a matter of fact, Lorna was one of the few celebrities I did know.
Oh, really? What was she like?
Well, Lorna was a long ways from being the sweet little thing she seemed to be on the screen.
Oh, but murder would...
Yes, I suppose nothing really excuses that.
Well, anyway, they got the man who did it.
Frank Jeremy? Yes, I guess they did.
You mean you don't think that they...
Oh, the case looked good enough. You can't always tell about those things, though. Any number of people might have done it. I'm afraid little Lorna's life was kind of a mess.
Well, Jerry, were you...
Mixed up with Lorna? No,
Oh,
no.
but didn't the police... I mean, I should think with a woman like that, all of her friends...
They nabbed Jeremy so quick they didn't even question anyone else. Anyway, I was out of town when it happened.
Oh. Jerry, may I have a cigarette?
I'm sorry. I don't use them. I'll get you some, however. I only smoke cigars.
What did you say?
I said I only smoke cigars.
Darling, don't you see? His name in her book, and he admits he knew her, and the cigars. I'm positive. Now, if I can win his confidence, get him up to my apartment near that dictaphone. Oh, I know I can do it. We've still got 4 weeks, darling, and I'll have to be awfully careful. He's clever and he's intelligent. Imagine a man who can carry a thing like that on his conscience and still be so terribly nice and courteous and thoughtful. But I'm going to win for you, darling. Hello, Jerry.
Hello.
You been waiting long?
Not very.
Jerry, is something the matter?
I don't know, darling. Look, why do we always have to meet here? Why can't I pick you up at your place? I don't even know where it is. Sometimes it's almost as though you were, well, keeping some sort of a secret from me.
Oh, isn't it a woman's privilege to have secrets?
Don't talk like that, darling.
Oh, Jerry, you must know by now I couldn't have any secrets from you.
Oh, I'm a fine one to talk, I guess. The fact is, I've been holding out on you, darling. I don't live in that hotel. I live in a place out in Beverly Hills with about 30 rooms and a swimming pool a block long. I've got more money than I know what to do with.
Oh?
Oh, darling, I feel like a dog about it now, but I didn't want you to know at first.
Oh, until you were sure I didn't care about money. Is that it?
Yes, dear. Try to forgive me, will you?
Oh, my poor darling.
Will you?
Of course I will. I do. And Jerry.
Yes?
About those secrets of mine. Suppose there were some things I couldn't tell you yet. Would that matter?
Not if I was sure you would tell me someday.
Jerry, I promise you that someday I will tell you. Frank, darling, I know the delay must be torture to you, but you must understand how careful I've got to be. I've got to have the positive, living truth on that dictaphone. I haven't been able to get him up here yet, but we've still got 10 days, and I have a feeling it's going to be soon. Very soon. So don't worry, darling. I miss you. Who is it?
Sarge, Harry.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, Jerry.
Darling, I had to. It's been almost a week, and
Well, how did you find this place? Why do you think I didn't tell you where it was if I didn't have reasons?
Let me in, please. I've got to talk to you.
All right.
Darling, Ed Thornton arrived in town last night.
Oh.
He came to see me.
Oh?
He's never heard of you. He doesn't know anybody by the name of Evelyn Jarvis, or anyone that even looks like you.
Is that what you came up here to tell me?
Darling, I don't care what it is. Only please.
Jerry.
Oh, darling. I want you so much.
Oh, Jerry, my darling.
I want you to go away with me tonight. I want you to marry me.
You what?
I want you to marry me. But first...
Oh, my darling, I've waited so long.
There's something I've got to tell you.
No, Jerry. No, Jerry, don't.
I've got to. And then you can tell me whatever it is And we can start even. If you still want to.
Jerry, do we either of us have to tell anything? Does that matter now?
I've got to, Evelyn. I can't keep it any longer. Not the way I feel about you.
Jerry.
I've killed someone. I'm a murderer.
Who?
Lorna Moore. And another man is going to die for it.
Jerry. Oh, no, my Jerry. Listen to me. It doesn't matter. I don't care what you've done. Jerry, I love you. You know that? I love you.
Can you still?
I've loved you from the beginning. It didn't matter then, and it doesn't matter now.
Darling, what do you mean it didn't matter then? Did you?
Yes, I knew. Do you know who I am?
Who?
I'm Eve Jeremy, the wife of the man who's going to die for it.
His wife?
Yes. Now you know.
And you're willing to let him die?
Oh, he deserves to die for the things he's done. He'd have probably killed her anyway if you hadn't.
I knew he was seeing her.
He was a beast, Jerry. I knew from the beginning it was a mistake. He beat me. He beat me and he tortured me. I can't even tell you some of the things he...
When does it happen?
The 16th. Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Does that matter to you?
I'd let 50 men die to get you, darling.
That's why I haven't seen you. That's why I haven't seen you. I was waiting until...
We could be in Argentina tomorrow night.
I'll pack.
I can get plane tickets tonight from a friend.
I don't have to change, do I?
Oh, you look lovely.
I'll just throw a couple of things in a bag. Nobody will know about this place anyway.
Make it quick, though.
And it's a perfectly logical time for me to go away for a while.
Hurry, baby, hurry.
I'm all ready now. How do I look?
Oh, you look beautiful, darling.
Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, I ought to write a note to him.
Your husband?
Yes. Just to keep us both in the clear. He won't get it until just before...
What are you going to say?
Well, you can read it if you want to.
No. Here, I'll mail it for you.
No, I'll just stick it in my handbag. I'll mail it at the airport.
Are you ready?
Yes. Come on, Jerry.
Well, good evening, Mrs. Jeremy.
Oh, hello.
You, taking a little trip?
Wouldn't you if you were me?
Sure, I know how you feel. You, in a hurry?
Sort of. My friend here was going to run me down to the airport. Lieutenant Trout, Mr. Jordan.
Well, I won't keep you but a minute, and then I'll give you a fast trip down there in a squad car. Want to step inside a minute?
All right.
Your friend here know what you've been doing?
In a way.
Any luck with our little gadget?
What little gadget?
Oh, a dictaphone. Lieutenant Trout thought...
Or you thought, Mrs. Jeremy.
All right, I thought.
Mind if I turn it on?
No, go ahead. There's nothing...
I've got to, Evelyn. I can't keep it any longer. Not the way I feel now about you.
Jerry, don't I...
I've killed someone. I'm a murderer.
Who?
Lorna Moore. And another man is going to die for it.
Well, guess that's about all we need to know, isn't it?
I guess it is. Well, I told you I'd get him, didn't I?
Yeah.
Evelyn.
You can wrap him up and take him away, Lieutenant. And don't forget to send me back my husband the first thing in the morning.
Come on, Jordan.
Eve.
So long, sucker.
Eve. They sure gave you the right name, baby.
Yeah?
Only you wouldn't have needed the apple. Or the snake.
Oh, Frank, darling. Golly, it just doesn't seem possible. Back here in our own home, out here on our own terrace again. Everything just the way it was.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we first took the place, how happy we were, and how the agent took us out on this terrace and asked us if it would be too high up, if we were afraid of high places?
Mm-hmm.
Frank, is something bothering you?
Well, Eve...
Oh, tell me, darling. Oh, I know you've been through so much. When I think that today you might have...
Now, look, Angel, I haven't any kick coming. You saved my life.
Oh, darling.
And I know what the answer is anyway, but it would only prey on my mind if I didn't talk to you about it. And there shouldn't be anything like that between us ever, should there?
Well, of course not, darling. What is it?
I have a record here
What record?
that the police took off your dictaphone.
Oh, well, Frank,
I want to play it back for you, Angel. I'll put it on the phonograph here
Oh,
on the terrace.
but Frank, please, dear.
It's all right, Angel, I know.
Jerry. Oh, my Jerry, listen to me. It doesn't matter. I don't care what you've done. Jerry, I love you. You know that. I love you.
Can you still?
I've loved you from the beginning. It didn't matter then, and it doesn't matter now.
Darling, what do you mean it didn't matter then? Did you...
Yes, I knew. You know who I am?
Who?
I'm Eve Jeremy, the wife of the man who's going to die for it.
His wife?
Yes. Now you know.
And you're...
Is that all?
That was the end of the record. That was all that was recorded.
Oh,
It's all
Frank.
right, Angel. It's all right. I know.
Oh, Frank. Don't you see I had to play it that way? Don't you see I had to make him think that's so I could save you?
Sure, I know, Angel. I just wanted to hear you say it, I guess. Please, Angel, I understand.
Do you really?
Why, of course I do. I'm a heel, Angel.
Oh, darling.
Listen, it's all over now. I'll tell you. Let's celebrate.
All right. Let's.
I'll go down and get us some wine, champagne or something.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
I'll go now, only,
What, darling?
well, just getting out of the clink, I don't have any money. Do you?
Oh, of course, darling. Right there in my handbag.
Where? Oh. Oh, sure. Sure, you've got plenty. Say, here's a letter.
A letter?
Yeah, and it's addressed to me.
A letter? A letter? Oh, Frank.
Well, you must
Frank,
have
don't.
forgotten to...
Frank. No, Frank. No, Frank, no. No, Frank, I didn't. I can explain just how, Frank. Please, Frank.
Angel!
Lieutenant Trout, homicide.
Trout, this is Frank Jeremy. A terrible thing has just happened.
What?
My wife. Suicide. Nerves, I guess. She jumped off the terrace before I could stop her. It's 14 stories.
Was suicide, was it?
She gave me a note in her own handwriting just before.
Oh. Well, of course, if the note says so.
It does, all right.
Well, the case is closed.
Here, I'll read it to you. It says, Frank, my darling, I've been wrong all the time. I've failed you utterly. Now I can't even bear the thought of facing you. When you read this, I will be gone. This is farewell forever. Signed, Eve.
And so closes Eve, starring Nancy Kelly. Tonight's study in Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed by William Spear.
And now, further to intrigue you, we of Suspense present a special preview of our next exciting tale. And here it is, a tantalizing glimpse of our next adventure in Suspense.
Warden Graves.
Yes, Miss Rhodes. Sit down, won't you?
Thank you. I hate to disturb you like this, but I've traveled clear across the country. They wouldn't give me the information over the phone.
I know.
You know what this visit is all about, Warden.
To some extent, yes. You think one of our prisoners, Tom Nixon, has escaped.
He has escaped. I'm as sure of it as I'm sure of sitting here now. I saw him at large in New York City 2 days ago.
You knew Tom Nixon well, Miss Rhodes?
Knew him? He was my mother's murderer. My mother was Mrs. George Rhodes of Huntington, Long Island. She ran a boarding house there. He killed her on September 18th, 1933.
We have all the records of the crime, Miss Rhodes.
Tom was Mother's chief boarder for 10 years. Know him? Why, I sat opposite him at dinner table from the time I was a girl of 15. I knew him as well as I knew Mother. I'd know him anyway.
I see.
And now he's at large. He's free. Somehow or other, he's escaped this place. Maybe you're not aware of it. Maybe even his fellow prisoners aren't aware of it. But he's wormed his way out. And he's after me. He's after me.
Oh, now, my dear young lady.
Warden Graves. 10 years ago, when Mother was found murdered, I knew it couldn't have been anyone but Tom. I testified against him. I was the chief, practically the only witness at the trial. And when they sentenced him here for life, he swore to kill me. He swore in the open court to get even with me. For 10 years, I've lived in deadly fear. I've watched the newspapers for prison breaks. I've moved from house to house, made few friends. He's hung over me like a shadow. Even though I told myself he was locked up here forever. And now it's come.
And where exactly did you see the prisoner, Miss Rhodes?
That's just the point. That's why I know he's after me. I saw him in my own apartment house.
Well.
He has a job there, running the elevator at night. That's what makes it so horrible. I've never married Warden Graves. I live all alone in a small 3-room penthouse on the 18th floor of an office building. The other night, about a week ago, I came home alone from the movies after midnight. The big marble lobby of my building was deserted, except in a far corner near the elevator with his back toward me, there was a man, down on his hands and knees, scrubbing the floor. Good evening.
Evening.
Well, where is everybody? Isn't the elevator working tonight?
You want to go up in the elevator, Mum?
Certainly.
I'll be right with you. Okay, Mum. What floor?
I was in the elevator, and he had started to ascend before I really saw him. It was Tom. His hair had turned white, and there was a horrible stoop to his shoulders. But everything about him, the crook of his head, his high, thin, bony nose, the hollow cheekbones, were all the same. And then he turned and stared at me. I could see those deadly, pale, cold eyes, those heavy eyebrows, still black, that familiar, quiet, sarcastic mouth.
What floor, Mum?
My floor. Yes, the penthouse, please.
Penthouse? Where's that, on the roof?
Yes, on the roof, please. 18th floor.
Okay.
Warden Graves. It was like being in a cage with a wild beast. He kept watching me, peering at me furtively as the elevator moved with agonizing slowness up and up past the floors. I shrunk back, averting my face. The light in the car was dim. My only hope was that he did not recognize me.
Here's your floor, miss.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. You can go back down. I don't need anything, thank you.
What's the matter? Forgotten your door key?
No, it's right in my bag. I'll find it in a minute.
You want me to let you in?
Let me in? No, good Lord.
I got pass keys to all the doors. It's no trouble.
No, thanks, but No, I have it right here. Good night.
And so until our next performance, when you will hear the rest of this exciting tale, we keep you in suspense.
This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.
Suspense. Tonight, To Find Help, starring Frank Sinatra and Agnes Moorehead.
My roomer, Mr. Armstrong, tried to warn me that morning he left on his business trip. I remember we were just finishing breakfast and he was rather in a hurry.
I don't care what you say, Mrs. Gillis. I just plain don't like it. You're alone here in the house all day. There are no close neighbors. And after all, you know nothing about the man.
Good gracious, Mr. Armstrong, you'd think I was a pretty young thing of 20 to hear you tell it.
And another thing. Seems very strange to me that a young man should be job hunting from door to door in this day and age. Why, there are plenty of jobs to be had.
That's just why it's so difficult to find help these days. Oh, you're a worrywart, Mr. Armstrong. And now that I've found someone to do my heavy work, I'm not going to let your silly notions change my mind.
All the same, though, I'm not leaving the house this morning till I get a look at the guy.
I remember I kept worrying about poor Mr. Armstrong missing his train because it was getting to be 9 o'clock. He dried the breakfast dishes for me, and as he talked, he kept looking out of the window towards the long driveway.
Hey, here he comes. Well, I guess I needn't have worried.
Mr. Armstrong was smiling, for he'd seen my young man who was coming up the driveway. And I smiled, too. Even I had forgotten what a meek, harmless-looking lad he was. Why, he could hardly be called a man at all, I thought.
So that's the critter who's been causing me all this mental
Oh,
anguish.
there, you see, you and your silly ideas.
Why, the little guy's not strong enough to keep a regular job, I suppose.
Why, I believe Sarah's getting some of your foolish notions, Mr. Armstrong.
There now, Sarah. I'm sorry that we made you nervous about him. Why, if you could see the guy.
He'll hear you. Oh, good morning. Good morning. I've been expecting you. This is my roomer, Mr. Armstrong. I don't believe you told me your name.
I'm Howard Wilton, ma'am.
Hello, Howard. I'm glad you come. I know you'll be a great help to Mrs. Gillis. And you'll be company, too. Well, I'm off. Take care of yourself. I don't think you'll have much trouble.
I don't believe your dog likes me, Mrs. Gillis.
Well, yes, of course she does. But she's just getting a little old and peevy.
Oh,
Come along now, Howard, and I'll show you where to hang your coat.
yes. Oh, yes. I always hang my coat up.
He followed me into the closet storeroom at the back of the house. Then I handed him a clothes hanger and a rough, heavy apron, which I kept for cleaning help.
Is this apron clean, Mrs. Gillis?
Why, of course it's clean. No one's worn it since it was laundered last.
But there are spots on it. See?
Spots? Oh, here, let me look at it. Oh, but that's paint. No dirt and dried paint.
If you don't mind, I'd rather not wear it.
Well, what do you wear then? You didn't bring out the clothes, did you?
I'm a neat worker, Mrs. Gillis. You needn't worry about my clothes. No.
I turned, and the light hitting his face from the small window made him look so different. I was startled for a moment, and then I thought, why, you're a silly old woman, Mrs. Gillis. And then I smiled.
Are you laughing at me, Mrs. Gillis?
Oh, why, no. I was laughing at myself. Come along. Let's get started now. He'd only been at the den floor a short time when I heard him walk back to the closet storeroom. Can I help you, son?
I'm going after my coat, Mrs. Gillis. I don't like it being out there in the storeroom. It's a breeding place for moths, you know.
Oh, now, son, it takes longer than that for moths to do any damage.
Perhaps you won't think it's quite so amusing when I tell you that it's my best and only coat.
Oh, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, Howard. Where would you like to put it? In the kitchen, perhaps?
No, the cooking fumes wouldn't be good for it. I'll take it right in the den with me. That is, if you don't mind.
Oh, go right ahead, Howard.
If you don't mind.
Suddenly, I was thankful that there was a phone. He was such a peculiar boy. I wasn't really alarmed. Not then, I wasn't. Still, it was good to know the phone was there. And that old Sarah was still in the breakfast room asleep. I went on about my own work that morning, but several times I went into the den to have a look at him. He wasn't doing much, I could see that. He seemed to keep polishing one small square in the corner of the room. Is there anything you need, Howard? Howard? Howard?
I won't be spied upon, Mrs. Gillis. I won't put up with that.
Well, see here, lad, I think we must have gotten off on the wrong foot. I'm not spying on you.
Then why do you keep popping in like this?
Why,
Would you like me to go faster? Would you like me to spill out my life's blood for you here on the floor? Is that what you're after?
Howard, are you well? Are you well enough to work?
Of course I'm well. If only you'd quit bothering and pestering and questioning me. Is that too much to ask?
Look, Howard, I'm interested in young men. I have 2 boys of my own. They're in the service. You see that Bill on the desk there? He's a Marine. And on the table there, that's Dennis. He's in the infantry. He's overseas.
So that's why you hate me. I see it all now.
Hate you? Well, whatever gave you that?
Yes, you hate me. I could tell it the moment I walked into this house this morning.
But Howard,
you hate me because I'm young and I'm not in the service like your boys.
Why, it never occurred to me. You must know I was grateful when you came looking for work.
Grateful? You resented me. The only reason you have me here is to work my life's blood away, to punish me for not being in the service just because your sons are in the service and I'm out.
Son, you're ill. Let's put the work away now, and I'll make you a cup of tea.
Oh, so you don't want me to do the job, is that it? You're like the Army. There was a job to be done, and they wouldn't let me in. Now you'd like to stop me in the middle of this.
I only want you to do whatever will make you feel better.
Well, leave me alone, then.
Very well.
Mrs. Gillis.
Yes?
I'll tell you why I'm not in the Army, if you insist.
I don't insist at all, Howard.
If you must know, I'll tell you. They said there was something wrong with my mind. Yes, I just thought maybe you'd like to know, Mrs. Gillis. They said there was something wrong with my mind.
The first thing that I thought of when I reached the hallway was the phone, but it was in the den with Howard. I ran quickly to the back door, but it was locked and the key wasn't in its usual place. The front door, it was locked too. And I heard a crash. It came from the den. I rushed in to find Howard peacefully polishing away at the same spot. He hadn't moved an inch. He didn't look up at me. Then I saw the phone which had fallen to the floor beside him. But it hadn't just fallen. The wires had been torn out of the wall.
The phone, Mrs. Gillis, it fell.
But the wires...
I suppose you think I ruined your phone.
The wires?
That happened when it fell to the floor.
It couldn't have.
That happened when it fell to the floor.
But it couldn't have.
I don't suppose you'll be able to use it anymore, Mrs. Gillis. Not for a while, anyway.
No, I don't suppose I will. Sarah! Here, Sarah! Here, Sarah!
Mrs. Gillis,
Yes?
you looking for your dog?
Yes, I haven't seen her all morning. She was in the breakfast room.
Well, she's not there any longer.
Yes, I know. Where is she, Howard?
Where is she?
Yes, where is she?
She's gone.
Gone? If you've harmed her...
She didn't like me, you know.
See here, I've put up with enough, you know. You tell me where my dog is.
What, Mrs. Gillis? You'll do what, Mrs. Gillis?
Sarah,
what will you do?
Sarah!
She's gone, Mrs. Gillis. I told you that.
You've harmed my dog.
Have I?
You killed her. Oh, poor old Sarah who never heard a thing.
She would have hurt me.
You're bad, Howard. You're wicked. You're wicked. You're a coward.
I'm not
You're
a coward,
coward.
Mrs. Gillis.
Yes, you are.
Cowards are afraid to kill.
Only a coward would kill a poor old dog.
Well, if I were a coward, I'd be afraid of you, and I'm not afraid of you.
Now, you let me out of here. Let me out.
I have strong hands, Mrs. Gillis. My fingers are like steel.
I've never harmed you.
No, and Sarah didn't either, but she would have if I hadn't harmed her first.
Let me out of here.
You're getting
Let
very
me out.
noisy, Mrs. Gillis. Perhaps if I locked you in this closet, you'd calm down a bit.
Howard! Howard! And then I heard the key turn in the lock. For a moment, I had the feeling of unreality. Was this really happening? But I found out soon enough that it wasn't a dream. For the dim light from the little square window picked out a limp, lifeless object in the corner among the dusty mops. I knew without looking further what it was. Poor Sarah. Sarah, who never harmed a soul. I don't know how long he kept me there. I could hear him moving about the house, but he finally came back. He spoke to me through the door.
Have you calmed down, Mrs. Gillis?
Yes, Howard. Yes. Let me out.
Why?
Well, because it's warm in here. Because I want to get out.
You were looking for your dog, weren't you?
Well, never mind about that, Howard. Just let me out.
You know, Mrs. Gillis, if I kept you in there, you wouldn't be able to spy on me ever again.
I won't spy on you, Howard. Please let me out.
Do you know what I've been doing, Mrs. Gillis?
No.
I've been doing your den floors, just like you asked me to.
And that's fine, Howard.
It was fine being able to work peacefully, knowing that you were someplace where you couldn't bother me.
I won't bother you, Howard.
It was very peaceful. Nobody to bother me.
Let me out, Howard.
Will you promise to do as I tell you?
Yes, I promise.
Anything?
Anything.
Very well, then. Now, no tricks.
No.
Feel my hands, Mrs. Gillis.
He held them out before him. They were thin, weird-looking hands. Then he turned them over slowly, and he looked down at them.
Are they nice hands, Mrs. Gillis?
Yes. Yes, they're nice hands.
But you haven't felt them.
I knew better than to argue, and I forced myself to take hold of one of them. It was icy cold, and the floor wax had made it sticky.
Have your sons as nice hands as these?
Oh, no. No, they haven't.
But they got into the Army, didn't they? I'm just as good as they are, you know.
Oh, of course you are, Howard. Wouldn't you like some food, lad? You haven't eaten all day, you know.
Some food would be good.
Let me fix you some.
Mrs. Gillis, you know, a woman I worked for once said my hands were weak.
She did?
Yeah, but she soon found out, however.
Well, here. Here now, lad, I have some nice cold roast in the icebox.
I taught her a lesson.
And it'll only take me a minute to fix some salad.
Are your son's hands strong, Mrs. Gillis?
Not as strong as yours, Howard. I'll set the table right away.
Mrs. Gillis, feel my hands again. They're like steel, you know.
I finally managed to get some lunch on the table, and Howard sat beside me. He didn't say much, and he ate very little. I tried to appear casual, to engage him in a conversation, just anything. Do you work often, Howard?
Not often.
Or do you have trouble finding jobs?
Well, people are anxious to find help these days, weren't you?
Yes, to find help.
Mrs. Gillis, they're looking for me.
Who, Howard?
Well, I don't know exactly. The people I worked for last, I guess.
Well, was that here, in this town?
Oh, no. It was in another town. Everyone was looking for me, so I went away. It was horrible to be spied upon, Mrs. Gillis. Do you know what it is to be spied upon?
No, I don't.
Would you like to know?
No, I wouldn't, Howard.
I think I'll spy on you for the rest of the day so that you'll know how it feels.
No, Howard. Whatever it is you want, just take it and go away.
There's nothing I want, Mrs. Gillis. I only want to stay here with you.
I can't stand it, Howard. I can't. I am an old woman. Now, please go away and leave me alone.
I'm not going away, Mrs. Gillis. There's still a job to be done. I'll go away after I've done everything that's to be done.
Howard, I have some money here in my pocket. I got it upstairs for you. It's a great deal, and I'll give it to you.
I don't want your money, Mrs.
Well,
Gillis.
then go away.
Oh, that would be foolish. Then you tell her.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't really, Howard, go away, and I'll never tell us so that you've been here. I won't tell
I
us
don't
so.
believe you, Mrs. Gillis, and I don't trust you. There's only one way of being certain that you won't tell, and that...
My heart jumped. For when I looked out the window, I saw that it was the milkman. Howard moved quickly to the window with me.
Tell him to go away.
I can't. I've ordered some extra things.
And go into the storeroom until he goes.
I can't, Howard. He knows I'm here, and he'll expect me to pay him.
You promised to do as I told you. Now, will you tell him to go away?
Howard, if I tell him to go, he'll think something's wrong, and then you'll get caught for sure.
All right, Mrs. Gillis. Take whatever you've ordered, but if you pull any tricks, you'll be sorry.
He opened the cabinet drawer, and I saw him take a knife out. Without another word, he stepped back between the stove and the wall, but he was still within easy reach of me. Oh, my hands were shaking. The milkman knocked as usual at the window over the sink. Just a moment.
Well, good afternoon, Miss Gillis.
Good afternoon.
Lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Miss Gillis, I think I have good news for you.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. Beginning the first, I think we're getting some badly needed help. In the future, your deliveries will be made in the early morning.
Well, that's nice.
I don't believe you ever did like these late deliveries, did you?
Well, I had never really minded.
Well, if all our customers were like you, Miss Gillis, it wouldn't be such a bad world. Here you are. 1 quart of milk, a pint of half and half. Bye, Miss Gillis.
But the extra things, you forgot them.
The extra thing?
Yes, the extra things. Now, don't tell me you've forgotten the eggs and the butter.
I'll get them right away.
Mrs. Gillis, I'm going to give you one more chance. When he comes back, you're going to get rid of him. Do you hear? And if you give me away, I'm going to kill you. I'll kill you before he can get inside this house, and I don't care what happens to him.
I won't give you away, Howard. I won't give you away. I'll only pay him. I have to do that.
Shut up and remember.
Well, here you are, Miss Gillis.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No, that's all.
Miss Gillis,
I'm sorry. I can't stop to talk to Dan very Howard stood for a moment behind the stove. His eyes were blazing. Then he spoke without moving.
You're very clever, aren't you, Mrs. Gillis?
What do you mean?
You thought you were going to put something over on me, didn't you?
I sent him away, didn't I?
The extra things you ordered. There weren't
Yes,
any.
there were. You saw him. You heard him.
He didn't know what you were talking about.
The milkman had returned. Oh, he stood outside the window. Howard looked at me, and I saw his knuckles go quiet as he clutched his knife.
This is your last chance. Get rid of him.
Yes, I will. I will, Howard. I will.
Sorry to bother you again, Miss Gillis, but you forgot the points on the butter.
Oh, yes. Yes, the ration point. Here you are.
Sorry I had to bother you, Miss Gillis, but you see, I have to
Yes,
account
I'm busy. Can't you see I'm busy?
Tell me when he's gone, Mrs. Gillis.
I stood by the window and watched. He got into his truck, and then he drove off.
So that was your scheme, was it? So you wanted to give me away.
He's gone now, Howard.
You thought he'd save you, didn't you?
No, I sent him away like you asked me.
Do you know what would have happened to me?
I sent him away.
Do you? They would have taken me away.
Howard, leave me alone.
I'm going to punish you.
No, Howard, I've been punished.
No, you haven't.
Standing very close now, and I knew he still held a knife. And suddenly, everything was black, and I slipped to the floor. When I came to, I was in a den, on the den floor. My head throbbed. Then I remembered everything. I laid there for a moment and listened. Then I heard a sound. A soft, swishing sound. Suddenly, the hall clock began to strike. Why, it was 5. I'd been unconscious for longer than I'd thought. I sat up. The room had already turned dark in the late afternoon light. But I could see him now. He stood in the middle of the room. He was pushing my heavy floor polisher back and forth. Back.
What time is it, Mrs. Gillis?
About 5.
Well, I guess I'll call it a day now. I've done a nice job, haven't I?
Yes, Howard. Very nice.
I think I'll be going now.
I got to my feet. He paid no attention. He picked up his coat, which he'd placed over a chair when he'd taken it from the storeroom. Then he looked at the floor again.
Doesn't it shine nicely, Mrs. Gillis?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Was it worth $5 to you?
Oh, yes, Howard.
I have nice hands, haven't I, Mrs. Gillis?
Yes, Howard, you have. Here, take the money.
Thank you. You know, it's a pity they have to be used to polish floors.
You've done such a good job, Howard. I'm going to give you a few extra dollars.
Thank you. Will you be needing me tomorrow, Mrs. Gillis?
No, thank you, Howard.
The door's locked, Mrs. Gillis.
Yes, Howard. Do you have the key?
Yes, I do. I just remembered. A lot of things. Mrs. Gillis, there's someone at the door.
Yes, Howard. Will you open it?
Oh, should I?
Yes, Howard, you have the key.
I have? This it, Mrs. Gillis?
Yes. Yes, it is. Open the door. Open the door, Howard. Open it.
All right, Mrs. Gillis.
Hello. I'm Mr. Stevens of the phone company. Your phone's been reported out all day. I'm sorry we couldn't get around any sooner, but we're really swamped.
Mrs. Gillis, is your phone out of order?
No, there must be some mistake.
Well, now, that's strange. We've had several reports. Maybe I better run back and check my books in the truck.
Just a moment, Mr. Stevens. Could you do me a favor?
Well, certainly.
This boy...
Mrs. Gillis.
This boy, he's worked here all day. He's done a good job, but I don't think he's well.
I'm all right, Mrs. Gillis.
Oh, but you're tired, aren't you? Aren't you tired, Howard? Doesn't your head ache?
Yes, I am tired. And my head does ache.
Well, maybe Mr. Stevens will be kind enough to drive you to the car line.
Sure, I'll be glad to, Mrs. Gillis, but I can't wait long.
Well, right away, and I'll go along, too. I have some marketing to do. And, Mr. Stevens, as long as you're here, would you mind checking the phone just to make sure?
Of course.
I'll show you where it is.
Can I show him, Mrs. Gillis?
No, Howard, you wait here. We'll be right back. I moved quickly towards the den. Mr. Stevens followed me. Once inside, I closed the door behind us. He spotted the wrist wires at once.
Say, this
That man is dangerous. Drive us to the police station as fast as you can. Where is... Howard! Howard! We've got to find him. We can't let him get away.
We'll take the truck. Come on.
But when we reached the car, I suddenly saw him. He was sitting in the front seat with his coat folded neatly over his lap.
Were you looking for me, Mrs. Gillis?
Yes, Howard. Yes, I was. Are you ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready. It's very kind of you to do this for me. I'm very tired. I can't seem to remember things.
Well, don't try to, Howard.
Well, we all ready?
All ready, Mr. Stevens.
All ready, Mr. Stevens.
And so closes To Find Help, starring Frank Sinatra and Agnes Moorehead. Tonight's study in Suspense. Suspense is produced, edited, and directed by William Spear.
This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.
Suspense. Reprieve, starring Mr. John Garfield.
This morning, my lawyer, Mr. Gurley, said he was trying to get me a reprieve, so I looked it up in a dictionary I got. It says, reprieve, to suspend temporarily the execution of a sentence upon, and relief or cessation from pain or ill. Well, the first part, I guess Mr. Gurley can get. He knows all the rules. But the second part, cessation of pain, well, that's up to me. Maybe when I've spilled it all out, put it out on a table where I can look at it, why I'm here, and about the kid, about Laurie, maybe then will come cessation of pain. I don't know. Anyway, I can try. Okay. Name, Steve Hannibal. My old lady had to name me something, so I guess she read the name Stephen on a book, if she could read, which I doubt. Age 34. Health, excellent. But wait up. You don't want to sell me insurance, because tonight I'm state prisoner 80483, registered in cell 77 of the state penitentiary. That's the death cell. I'm in for murder. I was always the bright boy, but right now, I don't know. I'm mixed up, but good. And not about being here, not about murder. Well, the pen is my home, away from home, kind of. And murder in my social set, well, murder is as common as chicken pox in PS 137. No, it's that last year of honest toil that threw me for a loss. Because I wasn't mixed up at all the night Murph and Joe and I blew out of Chicago. That was a minor inconvenience, right in line with the way I've always lived. Let's see it. It was nearly 2 years ago. Murph and Joe and I and the boys had knocked off a payroll. A good, clean job, except for a couple of guys getting hurt fatally. And the Murph was tipped off that one of the boys, he didn't know who, had squealed to the cops. So Murph knew we were hot, and he came up to my room on Madison Street.
I'm leaving town, Steve, tonight.
It's an idea. So am I.
Yeah, we better blow. You and me and Joe.
And the rest of the boys?
Look, I can't take care of everybody, Steve. You know how it is.
Sure, I know. You'll take care of the ones that you can't get along without. That do your thinking for you.
Oh, it ain't that, Steve. It's...
Cut it.
Well, okay. So we got around 20 grand.
23.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, 23. Well, with that dough, we can go to Florida.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lie down there all winter till the heat's off.
You think that's a bright idea, don't you, Murph?
Well, sure. Why not?
Yeah, we take a nice big shiny suite in the Paradise Hotel, pick up some dolls.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's just what we're not going to do.
What do you mean?
We're not going to travel first class, spread dough around places like the Paradise accompanied by any dolls.
And why not?
The dough's marked, bird brain. The serial numbers have been written down, and we'll be looking for that kind of dough in places where dough changes places. Places like the Paradise.
Well, we could go to some other place, like a rooming house in St. Pete.
Yeah, and we could be smart if we put our minds to it.
Yeah? Like what?
Like putting that package of dough out of circulation in a safety deposit box. Here.
You know that's all the dough we got.
Sure, so we can get along without it for the time being. It's worth a little discomfort to beat a murder rap.
Okay, say you're right. But we still have to leave town.
We'll leave, Murph. And this is how. I figured I'll never look for you where there isn't a stall shower, so we'll fool them. We'll ride the rails. You can play the nine of hearts, Joe.
Huh? Where? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to.
You were. You never saw it, huh? What a guy. Outsmarts himself in solitaire.
Ooh. Hey, it's cold in this boxcar, Steve.
Yeah, just pick up a phone, Murph. Tell the management. They'll give you more heat.
All right. I just said it was cold.
At a time like this, be glad it's cold. Joe. Mustn't cheat.
I wasn't cheating.
Oh, new game. Where you slip the card under when you can't play it, huh?
Well, so what if I'm cheating? It's my skin in it.
You're absolutely right. Well, I wonder how many of the boys have been picked up.
I couldn't take care of everybody, Steve.
None of them been picked up. Why should they be? Oh, boy, there's that 3 I've been looking for.
None of them been picked up, huh? Well, who's protecting them, Joe? Your fairy godmother?
Why would the cops pick them up? They know it was Murph used the gun.
Huh?
I mean, they probably guessed Murph was Trigger Man.
Why, you dirty... Shut up, Murph. What else did the cops probably guess, Joe?
Well, how would I know, Steve? Well, honest, I only thought that
Talk,
maybe...
Joe. What else did they guess? About me?
Oh, nothing about you, Steve. Honest, they...
Spill it.
Spill it. They knew Murph was Trigger Man and that he
squealing
took the
dirty
dough, no one
rat.
else. Honest, Steve, I didn't tell him anyone else who was on the job. I thought if they picked up Murph, then you and me could... Hey, Steve, stop Murph.
Get back, Murph. Let him finish. Go on, finish.
I didn't squeal on you, Steve. You gotta believe me. Steve, you gotta... Steve, stop Murph. Don't let him do it. Steve, no!
That was Murph being trigger happy. Joe went down sort of slow and quiet, like the movies you see of a parachute settling on the ground. I think he twitched a little. I looked out and saw the train was slowing up and that we were coming into a freight yard, not 50 feet across the tracks. I could see a couple of guys heading our way who looked like railroad dicks. I thought fast, like always. Murph was hot, very hot, and being very shy on brains, if they picked him up, he'd lead them to the payroll door like a homing pigeon. Inside of 24 hours, too. And I hadn't anything pinned on me for a few years. If anyone took the rap, it would have to be me. If I ever wanted to smell my share of that 23 grand. And this was the rap I thought I could beat. Unlucky, why, I'd go up for a year or so for manslaughter, claiming self-defense. Lucky, I bluffed my way out of it altogether. I talked fast to Murph. And when the boxcar stopped opposite those dicks, I had Murph's gun in my hand.
How many of you guys in there?
3, mister.
Well, pile out, boys. It's the end of the... Hey,
What's the matter, Whitey?
one of those guys has a gun. What are you doing with the gun, brother?
Huh? I don't know.
And what's wrong with the other guy?
He shot him. I was over there at the other end minding my own business, and those 2 guys were yelling at each other, and he...
Okay, drop that gun, mister. I'm coming in.
Is he dead?
Dead as a mackerel. All right, mister. Tell me about it.
I don't know what happened. It was his gun, or it just went off.
Yeah? Did you see it? You over there.
I didn't see nothing. I was down at this end of the car minding my own business. They've been yelling at each other for hours. I didn't pay any attention till the gun went off just now. Honest, I don't know anything.
Now keep your shirt on. Looks like you're in trouble, mister.
I tell you, I don't know what happened.
Leave it to headquarters, Whitey.
Yeah. Maybe you remember better at headquarters.
I don't know what happened.
All right, Dreamy. No matter what you remember, the rap is murder.
I'd been in worse spots. The charge was murder, first degree. But I knew I could get that cut down. The best thing was that they turned Murph loose without checking on him, and Joe was unidentified. I dreamed up a name I said I knew Joe by, read something or other, and it went down all right. And so then I settled down for what might be an extended vacation, a vacation that would earn me half at 23 grand. Only one thing bothered me. It seems the town we picked to kill Joe in was going through one of those, reform spasms, and the papers were really lathered up about it. And my case was made to order for them. A crime they could get wholly about without stepping on any local toes. While I was waiting trial, they fried me but good, and I burned about it. So that's why I didn't exactly clap hands when they told me a reporter was coming in to see me. And I didn't shout hallelujah either when I saw it was a doll. Sharp looking, all right, but still just a doll.
Hello.
Hiya, chick.
You're Steve Hannibal?
Yeah.
I'm Laurie Ware of the News Press.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to get your story.
Look, sister, your job is writing. If you can't do it alone, you shouldn't have had the job.
I mean your side of the story.
Well, it's nice of you to take an interest.
Please, I wish you'd listen to me.
Go peddle your paper somewhere else.
Please.
Don't you understand English?
Look, I don't blame you for being suspicious of me. You see, I know the papers haven't been fair to you. I know they've been trying your case before it comes to trial.
So, it happens every day.
And I feel sure there's more to this case than has been told. I have a feeling
You gotta be careful of those feelings, baby.
I got a hunch you didn't do it. That maybe you were framed.
So what if I was?
Well, I don't know how much I can do. Except I know that if you have a story, I can get it printed.
And, And that'll make the difference?
I don't know. At least when it comes to picking your jury, there'll be some people in this town who haven't made up their minds.
Well, something in that.
Well?
Okay. I'll tell you the real McCoy truth.
Oh, that's wonderful, Steve. I'll take it down.
Well, there isn't much to tell. It was just what the papers call an innocent bystander. I was asleep when it happened.
And how many men were in the boxcar?
Before I got to sleep, there were about 6 or 7. When the shots woke me up, I saw 2 guys jump off, and we were moving pretty slow. And because the train was coming into the yard, you see.
But at the inquest, the police said you were holding the gun.
Sure I was. The cops yelled at me, and I saw I was holding it. Someone had planted it on me while I was half asleep. And when the old boy in the corner there, he said I'd done it.
Yes. Yeah, he said that you were fighting with the other.
Yeah, I know. I'd been fighting with Red. Well, I don't think he meant to frame me. He just got me, mixed up with one of the guys who scrammed.
That's it, Steve.
That's what, baby?
If you'd done it, you would have jumped off. You wouldn't just stand there waiting to be arrested with a gun in your hand. Or you would have thrown the gun out.
Well, they'll claim I didn't have time, but, it's an angle.
And I'll pound it, Steve. I'll get you a lawyer.
Yeah, I guess I'll need one.
You'll need all the help you can get.
What a doll. Sold on me before she even got the pitch. And what made my hand all aces was the girl could really write. She had the news press giving me more space than the World Series. Well, the other papers had to pick it up. Well, by the time the trial came up, I was local hero #1, an orphan child. The whole town wanted to adopt me. So no one, least of all of me, was much surprised when the jury filed back into the jury box with their decision.
Have the gentlemen of the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Will you read the verdict?
We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty as charged.
Oh, Steve.
Well, your work, kitten. What do they say? The pen is mightier than the sword.
Oh, I'm so happy I could help you, Steve.
Oh, you don't see me crying, honey. Want to dance? Come on.
Sure, but...
Come on.
Wait, I want to talk first. Have you got a home you're going to? Or a job?
Look, kid, you've been Girl Scout enough today. Let's dance. Come
Please tell me, Steve. I'm worried about you.
on. I'm going to winter in California and summer in Maine.
You haven't any place to go.
See America first. That's my motto.
Steve, I don't want to butt in, but Harry Singles will give you a job.
Yeah? Doing what?
In the circulation department.
You're kidding.
Well, it wouldn't be such a good job to start, but I know you could work up, Steve, and you'd like Harry.
9 hours a day, 5 days a week. Is that it?
5.5 days.
Steve Hannibal punching a time clock. Boy, I suppose I'd get a Social Security number and everything, huh?
Don't you have one?
Unemployment, security, income. That's a lot of legality.
Legality?
Oh, skip it, kitten. Let me think. You know, I might just take a whirl at that job.
Oh, Steve, I think that's wonderful.
Well, it's not so much the job, but you and I have a lot of unfinished business, baby. And we can't get it all done in one day. But right now, I want to dance. Come on, baby, let's go. That was the old brain working again. You see, I had counted on drifting until it was safe to join up with Murph. I didn't know where he'd be gone, but I figured I'd be able to find him when the heat was off. But when Laurie said job, it was a kind of new angle. I could stay right here in town, pull down enough money to get by, and maybe even a little on the side. Well, it was the safest spot I could possibly be for the time being. I went down to the newspaper office with Laurie the next morning and was hired. First time in my life such a thing ever happened to me. Harry Singles was a sharp guy for any racket, and working with him, I got so I didn't mind it. Of course, the hours were very regular, all daytime, and I had to put on a clean shirt now and then. But I always had that 23 grand to think about. And the kid Laurie, well, I couldn't have squired a better doll in Chicago, New York, or any place. Only sometimes she made me nervous.
Let's not go out tonight, huh, Steve? Let's stay here in my place. I'll cook something.
I don't know. It doesn't seem right.
What doesn't seem right?
Seeing a doll with class and an apron, I can't get used to it.
You will eventually. After all, you're used to being a working man now.
Well, don't be too sure, baby.
Ah, Steve, you know you love it.
I don't know. Sometimes I get the itch to move on.
Forget the itch, Steve. A rolling stone gathers no moss, you know.
Yeah, so they tell me, but I saw some moss once, and I still wonder, what does a stone want with moss, anyway? See what I mean? Laurie kept telling me how much I like being a pillar of society, so that sometimes I even began to wonder. And then Harry started shoving raises at me and titles, and, well, inside of no time, I was a district manager. And I sat down and figured the dough angle. And it gave me a shock. Because even if it was legal, I was making more dough week in and week out than I had with Murph and the boys. Well, the Chicago stick-up stayed hot, and I didn't hear from Murph, so I let it all ride and kept working. Along about then, the papers were in a lather again, all about reform. And the town was just crawling with rackets, and Laurie was working on the stories. One night, Laurie was typing a story in her room, and I was in the living room waiting for her to finish. And...
I'll be with you in a minute, Steve. One more paragraph.
And that's finished for tonight?
Yeah, finished for tonight. I got something to show you. Come in here.
Okay, kitten. What is it? Buying hats again?
It's a letter I got in the mail, right here on the desk.
Oh, the local wolves are moving in, huh?
Much more exciting. Read it.
Lay off or we'll measure you for a coffin. You have 24 hours to quit your job.
First time I ever got anything like that. Want to read my answer?
Your answer?
Yeah, my article for tomorrow morning. I've written all about the note and why it was sent to me.
Yeah? Well, what do you figure?
Well, there's an out-of-town mobster who's moved in on the local rackets, and he's making a good thing of it. I found out about him 3 days ago, and I've really tracked him down.
Yeah? Who is he?
Well, here he goes with the name of Dude Ringler, but I knew that was an alias. I finally find out that he's a former big-time operator from Chicago, wanted there for a lot of things, including murder.
Yeah?
I'm going to print it in the paper, and he'll be picked up just about the time the papers hit the street.
Oh, you told the cops, huh?
No, not yet. I thought you could go down with me.
And what's the guy's name in Chicago?
I don't know all of it. He headed up a gang there. They call him Murph.
I got that roller coaster feeling, only worse. I still can't figure it. She was only a half-baked doll, moving into territory where anyone was likely to get clipped. Why should I care? But something funny happened to me, and she could see it.
Steve, what's the matter?
Well, you got to lay off, Laurie. You got to quit.
Because of that ridiculous note?
Don't ask me why. Just quit.
Well, I certainly won't quit. Don't you see? That's just what he wants me to do.
Okay, I'll tell you. I know Murph.
You know him?
Yeah, and he's trigger-happy. He's a rattlesnake in pants.
Well, then that's all the more reason, Steve.
Now, listen to me. I don't know why I'm doing this. I never missed figuring percentages before in my life, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you before I wise up.
What, Steve?
You remember when you got my true story when I was up for the murder rap?
Of course I remember.
Well, that was all a pipe dream, sweetheart. Something for the books.
You lied to me? You did kill Red?
His name wasn't Red. He was a slimy little punk from a mob that I ran with named Joe Tonelli.
Mob?
And he wasn't killed by me. He was killed by the other guy who was in the car. He was killed by Murph. I covered for Murph because he was hot.
Steve. Then...
Listen.
Steve, they want you for those jobs, too. They...
Well, shut up. I'm listening.
What? What is it, Steve?
I thought I heard some in the other room and the door closed.
You're just imagining it, Steve.
Yeah, I guess I am. Yeah, this being a squealer takes my skin off.
Oh, Steve.
But you got the story, baby. Short and sweet. Now you can do what you want with it. Quit your job and live, or turn me in, too. What a doll. What a doll. She cried on the front of my shirt, and then she smiled. And she called Harry Singles with me sitting there and told him she quit. She told him she was getting married the next morning to me. And well, I played along. Then I left her. After telling her to button her lip and keep the door locked, I started to go find Murph to check on that 23 grand and put him wise so he'd lay low. I could see that he still needed me to think for him. But there was something wrong, something very wrong. I felt like I was kind of cracking up, so I let it ride until the morning. I was climbing the stairs to pick up Gloria at 9 on the dot, and for some reason I was feeling pretty good. Open up, chick. It's me. Open. Hello, Murph. You're still trigger happy, huh?
Hello, Steve. And you don't have to call me names.
You're kind of up early, aren't you, Murph?
I was making a little call on your doll.
Yeah, I see you was.
She wasn't a bad-looking doll.
You didn't have to plug her. She quit her job.
Yeah? I didn't know about that. Well, she still knew too much.
She wasn't going to use it, Murph.
Maybe. You told her about Joe. You shouldn't have done that, Steve.
Huh. So it was you I heard here last night, huh?
No kidding. You really heard me?
Yeah, I heard the door close. And you heard me tell her?
Yeah. This working legal's giving you bad habits, Steve, but I'll forgive it. Come here. Come over here. Just look what she would have wrote. Dude Ringler, alias Murph, alias we don't know how many other names. Wanted in a half a dozen cities for murder, larceny, and kidnapping. That wouldn't have looked good, Steve.
She wasn't going to use it.
No? Well, don't let it worry you. Well, it's about time we picked up that 23... Hey, what's up, Steve?
You shouldn't have put your gun down, Murph.
What's eating you?
You shouldn't have put it down.
Steve, you're nuts.
Because I'm going to drill you, Murph. I've always wanted to drill you. And before I wise up, I'm going to do it. That time, the neighbors heard it. I didn't care. I kept pumping lead. When they came in, I was standing over Murph, holding the gun. The same gun he'd used to kill the kid. So the cops got me for both of them. Both of them. And for Joe and the payroll job, too. They really thought they hit the jackpot with me. I didn't give them any argument. It wasn't any use. But, you see what I mean? I'm mixed up. I've always been a sharp guy. I could have beat the game. Murph was right when he knocked off the kid. She did know too much. Well, it's the way things work out in our set. And why should I get the case of highs over a dog getting drilled? I can't figure it out. And, well, now I'm trimming my fingernails, waiting for Mr. Gurley to get a reprieve. And I'm all mixed up about that, too. Because in the dictionary, it's a word that's got two meanings. And the way I feel, they don't mesh. They kind of cancel each other out. To suspend temporarily the execution of sentence upon, and relief or cessation of pain or ill. Well, any time now. Hello, Mr. Gurley.
Hello, Steve.
What's the good word?
Oh, boy.
Turn your collar around, Mr. Gurley, if you're going to talk that way. Spill it.
Wasn't any use, Steve. No reprieve. I'm sorry.
So I got till 6 a.m. No reprieve. No reprieve? I wouldn't say that, Mr. Gurley. I draw definition number 2. I get cessation of pain.
And so closes Reprieve. John Garfield, as star of tonight's study in Suspense. Suspense is produced, edited, and directed by William Spear.
This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.